Welcome back to the CORIOmatrix Masterclass. In this short video we're going to be looking at Corio Discover, which is a piece of software that we use to set up initial comms with the unit. We also use it to upgrade firmware on CORIOmatrix, and we can also use it to create custom resolutions. So this is Corio Discover, and it's a great little application. I can use it to see all of the devices on my network. So here you can see I have a single CORIOmatrix, but if I had other devices in the Corio 3 range, so CORIOmasters, a CORIOmaster Mini, CORIOmaster Micro, or even another CORIOmatrix, perhaps, or a Mini, I could see them here. So this is my device. What I can do is I can open the software from here, and I'll do that in the next video. I can configure the IP address, so I can set up my network, and that can be static or DHCP. So let's just cancel out of that. I can update my firmware. Now the default password, you'll see from the manual, is admin PW. All we do is we go to the tvONE website, go to the customer service area, download the latest firmware that we want to load, and then put it on the desktop. So I've got this here on my desktop here. This is the firmware I'm going to load. So I browse to it. So on my desktop, browse to it, and then open, and then that's ready to go. I hit start update. It goes through 9 phases of update, and the last phase is a restart. Okay, I'm not going to do that because I have the correct firmware loaded already. The other thing I have is a resolution editor, same password again, admin PW. And obviously I'd recommend changing that password when you set your system up. So I'm going to log in, and you'll see what it does right away is it loads my resolutions for me. So it's reading those from the system, and you'll see I have resolutions here from 640, 480 down through all the 720p, 1080p type resolutions, down to 4K. So you see I've got some 3840s and some 4096s here, and then at the bottom these are my slots where I can create my own resolutions. So I can either copy an existing resolution or I can edit one. Of course, if I want to reset later, I can. So let's push edit. I can either manually create the resolution, and I use this when I know every single detail about the resolution I want. Maybe it's something like an LED wall, when actually knowing all of the information is really essential to getting the right resolution, right frame rate on screen. So I'd enter in the information here that I knew. If you're trying to create custom resolutions, it is a really easy tool, but if you're going in depth and it's a real complex resolution, then talk to our customer service guys. They're really knowledgeable on this. If it's more of a standard resolution, I have 4 defaults as well. And in here you can see I have less that I can create. So for example here, I want my active pixels, I want 1650 and the horizontal 1050 here, and the desired frame rate is, we're in a broadcast situation, it's going to be 50 frames. I could say interlaced or progressive here, and then I can give it a name here, so I'd call it Broadcast Studio, for example. And then I could save that, and that would then be available in this list for me to use. So Corio Discover is a really little useful application, whether it's for upgrading firmware, for setting up initial comms with unit, or creating custom resolutions for things like LED walls. In the next video, I'll be loading the main CORIOmatrix web GUI. So stick with us, click onto the next video and find out more. Thanks for watching now. Bye bye.